Hello and welcome to Matrix Live's second week of demo in a row because we have a lot to show. This week it's going to be mostly about clients. First, we're going to start with Element X Android. I know there is a lot of expectations around it. We've been talking a lot about Element X iOS, but on Element X Android there is progress. This week, Chris and Jorge are going to show us what's been going on, especially around invites and room details. And then we will follow up with Midun, who is going to show us how emoji-based verification looks like in Hydrogen. Enjoy!
Hi, I'm going to be demonstrating invites in Element X Android. This is the room list. I'm going to send an invite and you'll see a little badge appear on the right there saying invites. If we tap on that, you can see I've just received an invite from myself. This is DM, so we show the user ID, the avatar, the display name. You can decline it to get a nice little confirmation. And if you click on OK, we dismiss the invite and it goes away. And if we then stay on the screen and get another invite, it will live update to show the new invite. So here I am back again, and you see there's a little dot on the right that indicates it's a new invite. So if we go back to the main screen, you'll see the dot on the invites there has gone away because there are no new invites. We've seen them all. And then we can go in and accept it, and we go straight into the chat. So if I now go back to the room list, I'm going to send an invite for a room instead of a DM. So we'll see the invites thing pop up again. We can go in there, and we can see the room details. We can see the details of the inviter, and again that's marked as new with the little badge. So if I go back, I'm going to send a second invite for a different room, and the little new unread badge comes back. And we can see that first one is new invite, and the second one is one I've seen before. So again, the same with DMs, you can accept and decline. If you decline, you get a confirmation, and if you accept, you go straight into the chat. So that is invites on Element X Android. Thank you.
In this demo, I want to showcase some of the new features that we built for Element Android X. We'll start by going to a room. There's no DM. And go into the settings, and we'll see a new room detail screen with a more prominent share room action. We can see how many people are in the room, and if we tap on that option, we can see a new list of members of the room. And we can go into some of them, see their user details, share the ID, a link to their profile, or block them. If we go back and we go into a room that is a DM, we can see that the setting screen is a bit different, the detail screen. It also has the share option, but there's no member section here. You can't invite new people since this is a DM, and you can block the user directly from this option here instead of going to another screen. So if we go back, we can see that there are no messages from the other users. So let's write something. Let's go back. It should appear soon. Okay, here we go. And then we can go back here, block the user. We have a warning to not block them right away, if just in case the user doesn't really know what it's doing. And then if we go back to the timeline, we can see no messages from that user, only some unsupported events that need to be filtered out. So let's say we now want to unblock the user. We go back. There's another warning. We unblock them. And here we go. The messages are back here. So that was all for the new room details and user details screen and blocking users. So we'll go back here. We can see also some changes in the room list, some minor ones ready to search. So instead of having the inline search in the same screen, we have a new one going up here. And we don't see any new results until we filter out some of them. Jorge, general. So we can go back to that room for another one. And if we want to now test push notifications, we can go back here to the home screen. and send something else, like let's try push notifications. We should receive a notification soon. There it is. The notification is not decrypted yet. Mauro is working on it if I'm not mistaken, and he has something working already for that. So we expect to have it pretty soon on Android 2. So we tap on the notification, not that much, and it should take us to the conversation directly. So yeah, that's all for the demo. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you also enjoy the new Element Android X app. Thanks, and have a nice weekend.
Hey guys, I just want to do a quick demo of device verification in Hydrogen. I'll quickly summarize what device verification is first, and then we can look at the demo. So when you log in using your credentials on a Matrix client, you're actually creating a new device, and the default state of each new device is unverified. That is, if you were to send a message using this new device, it would show up with a red shield in other clients. And this red shield is basically indicating that there's no guarantee on the integrity of the message. That is, for instance, it could be from a hacked account. So device verification is basically a cryptographic process that you go through, and at the end of it, you can trust the device. And this is also called SAS verification, and it involves comparing a set of emojis or decimals between your devices or sessions. The actual trusting itself involves signing your device key with your self-signing key and then uploading that signature to the home server. Okay, now let's look at the demo. So on the left side, I have Hydrogen, and on the right, I have Element. So in Hydrogen, I've just logged into my test account, and on Element also I have logged into my test account. So this new session in Hydrogen, you can look at the session ID here, and it shows up as an unverified device in Element. So now let's verify this new Hydrogen session. There's two ways I can do this. One, I can start the verification process from Hydrogen by clicking on the Verify by Emoji button in the settings, or I can start the verification from Element. Let's do it from Element. So I'm going to click on this button here, and you can see I have a toast notification here. I'm going to accept it. And in Hydrogen, basically device verification is done in a separate view where you would otherwise see the room. So I'm going to click on proceed, and these are the emojis. So I'm going to make sure that the emojis match. They do match, so I'm going to say they match. And ta-da! The new session is verified. And if you look at the devices here, you can see this is now verified. Let's do this one more time. So now on the left side, I have a new device from Hydrogen. It shows up as an unverified device. And this time, I'm going to start the process from Hydrogen. So let's click on Verify by Emoji. And then you can see there's a button here. I'm going to click on it. And let's click Start from Element now. And here are the emojis again. They match. So I'm going to see they match. And yeah, it's verified now. So let's do this one last time. This time, I'm not going to go through the process. I'm going to cancel the verification from Element. And you can see that the UI tells me that the other device has canceled the verification. So yeah, that's the demo. Thanks for watching.